Well, it's very interesting in the sense that BJP's dependence upon Eknath Shinde will be now lessened because BJP will have a sufficient number even without Eknath Shinde's support. But of course, BJP would not want that because, of course, there were rumors that, BJP was not happy with the advertisement which was given by the Shinde faction where Eknath Shinde was projected to be leading in the race of Chief Minister compared to Devendra Fadnavis, and that led to a lot of, rift between the BJP and the Eknath Shinde faction. But now we have been told that issue was sorted out, but of course, they have to work together, and BJP feels that, on the one hand, if you have Ajit Pawar, and on the other hand, you have Eknath Shinde, and both these strong Maratha leaders have significant influence in their respective areas. For example, Mr. Shinde has influence in Thane region, and Mr. Ajit Pawar has in Marathwada region. So in those two regions where the BJP does not have much ground, these two leaders actually help the BJP in the upcoming Lok Sabha election. So this is the main reason. But of course, Mr. Shinde will have to be move very carefully now because he does not have much room for maneuvering. We have seen that there were 23 vacancies as far as the Shinde cabinet was concerned. Now, after induction of 9 ministers yesterday, now there are only 14 vacancies. So how the hopefuls of the Shinde faction, will be accommodated in the cabinet? That's a big question which will remain to be seen. And of course, the clout of Mr. Shinde in running the government will also be reduced because now BJP also has another option of Mr. Ajit Pawar, and his demands or his agenda has to be fulfilled. And of course, apart from that, BJP also gets an alternative to keep the government going in case Mr. Shinde, parts way from the BJP. Of course, the BJP has number of Mr. Ajit Pawar's faction. And as I mentioned, that reduced number of ministerial berth for Shinde MLAs, that may actually lead to some resentment among the MLAs of Shinde faction.
Right. Well, Akhilesh, thanks very much for joining us with those details. But do stay on with us as we unfold this entire political drama even further. Well, in 2019, there is some sort of deja vu, right? Because last year, Eknath Shinde broke away from the Shiv Sena to form the government in Maharashtra. And that time, a government actually fell. But this time, a government has been strengthened. But when we talk about the impact that this has on the BJP, the BJP's revenge for the betrayal in 2019 has come full circle, isn't it? That for breaking away the alliance in 2019, the BJP first split the Shiv Sena last year and now the NCP.
Correct. In fact, BJP has revenged its betrayal in 2009. First was done by Shiv Sena, Uddhav Thackeray. That time, these two parties, they fought elections together. But when it came to the question of chief ministership, Uddhav Thackeray insisted that he would be the CM for first 2.5 years. And that led to break off of this alliance. And after that, Uddhav Thackeray joined hands with Sharad Pawar and also with the Congress and formed this Maha Vikas Aghadi. So that time, if you remember, there was a president rule in the state, and that president was lifted at the early hours of the morning. And that point of time, Mr. Ajit Pawar supported BJP and joined hands with Devendra Fadnavis. But now we have come to know a few days ago that Sharad Pawar, Mr. Pawar claimed that actually it was his googly because he wanted to expose BJP's hunger for power and he wanted the president rule to be lifted. That's why he actually supported that idea at that point of time. So BJP was not only betrayed by Uddhav Thackeray but was also betrayed by Mr. Sharad Pawar. And that's why Mr. Devendra Fadnavis has now taken the revenge with both Uddhav Thackeray and with Mr. Sharad Pawar. And of course, Mr. Shinde's rising ambitions, they have also been put break by the BJP, and of course BJP's operation has been very clearly targeted towards the mission 2024 because BJP wants to win maximum number of seats out of 48 Lok Sabha seats in Maharashtra, and that is why now BJP has joined hands with Mr. Eknath Shinde and also with Mr. Ajit Pawar. And that will also help the BJP in consolidation of votes in different areas, and that will also actually exposes these two regional stalwarts, Mr. Sharad Pawar and Uddhav Thackeray, who have been humiliated by the BJP now.